Good morning to all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. And you join us for this one-day match.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. Australia are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Dives and takes a very good catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for?
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Yes. Drilled that one away. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits. That's out. Simple run out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto that early, that could be 4. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Mooney ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wow, that's missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Smacks that away through the gap. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
Kaur from the Paddington end. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot through the gap. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Australia are 29 for 3. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got that away nicely. Drilled that one away.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the field with a great shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
"11 runs added there. Australia are 40 for 3.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Kaur with a great delivery there. That's the over. Australia are 41 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Yep. Bowler's in.
Trouble. End of the over. 7 off it. Australia are 48 for 3. Kaur from the Paddington end.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary. Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Cuts that off well in the infield. Drilled that one away. Four runs added there. Australia are 52 for 3. There's a chance if it hits. Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot through the gap. Got that away nicely.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Harman, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. Smacks that away through the gap. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Australia are 74 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Yadav, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Doesn't beat the infield. No, terrible shot. Beats the field with a great shot. 5 runs in that over. Australia are 79 for 3. Sharma from the Paddington end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yes.
Drilled that one away. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Over. Australia are 82 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Finds the fielder with that shot. They've gone up here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Yes.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 4 off it. Australia are 91 for 4. Yadav from the Randwick end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Yeah!
Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Yes!
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yep.
The batter brings up her heart.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Australia 112 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Needs a direct hit. Over. Australia are 119 for 4. Sharma from the Paddington end. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, 5 off it. Australia are 124 for 4.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything.
Yes!
End of the over, 3 off it. Australia are 127 for 4. Yadav back into the attack.
Into the attack for India.
Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there.
Yes!
Great shot through the gap.
That brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Oh, great run out.
Tahlia McGrath departs, run out for 66. The batting team are now on 133.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Drilled that one away. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Yada from the Paddington end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Smacks that away through the gap. No, terrible shot. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Got that away nicely.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the field with a great shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Yes!
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 5 off it. Australia 157 for 6. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take Gardner face up. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit.
Yep. Yep.
Five runs in that over. Australia are 162 for 7. Yada from the Paddington end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Great shot through the gap. Yada ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight to the fielder. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes over the top with that shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Edge, but it drops safely. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Perfectly timed. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Needs a direct hit. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Harman, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged it.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
King is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Misses everything. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yes.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 214 for 7.
Yep.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing... Good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got that away nicely. Over. Australia 228 for 7.
28 for 7.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
King has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. End of the over. 9 off it. Australia 237 for 7.
Yes!
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Needs a direct hit.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia 246 for 7. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Might look to go big again here.
Great shot through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. This should be close. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Australia 264 for 8. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Can she get the 50? One to get for 50.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Perfectly timed. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yadav, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Voll. Oh, no luck at all there on that one. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
A few moves made in the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nicked it. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 5 for none. Garth coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over. India are 6 for none. Schutt from the Paddington end. Straight to the fielder. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Schutt has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Can she come back with a dot ball?
Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Garth shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Brilliant diving stop.
4 overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary. As it turns out, pretty costly.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
That That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Huge edge. End of the over. One from it. India, 25 for 1. Garth from the Randwick end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Great work behind the stump. Save some runs with that dive.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Healy, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield. Thick edge. Garth will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding changes in the deep, methinks. too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will she reply?
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
Needs a dot ball.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 11 runs added there. India are 44 for 2.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nicked it. Great commitment.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Garth will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 53 for 2. Schutt from the Paddington end. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India, a 56 for 2. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Schutt to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Nicked it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Schutt overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Might look to go big again here.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 72 for 2.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Gardner coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
The captain going on to the defensive with this field.
Gardner from the Randwick end. Dug that out well. Everyone's gone up. End of the over, 1 from it. India 73 for 2. Perry, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Perry ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles. The field has come up to stop the quick singles. The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting sixes. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Couldn't get it through the field. Huge edge. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Gardner from the Randwick end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.